advice from some people, Rick being one of them, on what I should do. And what I wanted to do was write an email and send it out. So I wrote an email. And when I asked Rick, he said, "No, I think you should present." So here I am. So to power through this, I'm going to read. So bear with me and thank you for listening. When I was 21 years of age, I was at a point in life of no direction and no foreseeable career. Just as I was becoming frustrated and striving for change, one night my dad sat me down and he asked, "What the hell are you doing with yourself?" See, my dad is my number one supporter, and he has perfect timing. He's the type of dad that believes in tough love. Get up. That didn't hurt. Get back in there. Stop crying. He forces you to learn by mistakes. Forces you to learn struggle before you succeed. But he will never let you fail. My dad has been my coach through sports, my mentor growing up, my advisor becoming an adult, my support through life's speed bumps, my friend, my biggest competitor, and my hero. He's always steps ahead of me, preparing me for the next phase or the next level. 17 years ago, when he sat me down and asked, "What are you doing with yourself?" it was yet another moment of perfect timing. He opened the door of opportunity for me to work at Walters & Wolf. And for the last 17 years, I've had the privilege to work with my dad and see him just about every day. He was right there when I needed him, just as he's always been. Dad, I could not be more appreciative and thankful. If you were to explain the legacy of Jim McWhorter and what he proved here at Walters & Wolf, or provided, I'd like it to be as follows. Has someone ever irritated you, frustrated you, challenged you, debated you, pushed you to do more, or do something that you were uncomfortable with? Well, know this. Jim McWhorter was the guy to push and motivate people. He identifies potential very well and then gets people to see the potential within themselves. Jim is a leader by example, a coach, and a mentor. Jim understands what it takes to strive for perfection, but knows all that is expected is maximum effort. He rubs off onto others. But what's most fascinating is his ability to get under your skin and grab your attention. A few of my favorite traits of my dad is his desire to always do the right thing. He thinks twice before deciding or reacting. He puts others first, no matter the circumstances. Once his decision is made, he stands by it for life. Once he makes a commitment, he's committed to the end. You want Jim McWhorter on your team. Dad, you're not leaving my life. You're just not going to be as close as I'm accustomed to. In my own way, it does feel as if I'm losing you. It will take time to adjust, and I know you're one phone call or text away. I will continue to utilize the skills you've given me and continue to make you proud. Thank you for choosing to spend the last year and a half with Sarah, the kids, and myself. Now you are leaving, and it may be a little bit of a relief. But you will be missed. We appreciate everything you did for us. I cannot wait to see a new dad. A relaxed, stressed, and worry-free dad. I can't wait. Thank you.
That was good.
That's going to be a hard one to follow.
Yeah.
So anybody else would like to say something?
Stevie?
Steve?
Is somebody coming?
Good luck.
My remarks are written as well. There's a plaque that, right outside Rick's office that has some really nice words, and part of those words, I'm directing at Jim. Everything that I'm saying to Jim publicly today, I have expressed to him personally. We must remember who brought us to the heights we enjoy. Jim, you are one of those people. We are a product of our everyday experiences. You've helped us to create a culture of innovation here at Walters & Wolf Interiors. You helped us birth and rebrand our FileMaker solution. Do you know who the first one that called it the Q was? Jim named our FileMaker solution the Q. And I said, why the Q? And he said, because it's a quantum leap. He's responsible for naming it the Q. So when you hear the Q around the office, that's Jim McWhorter's brand. You are the visionary that created our CAD environment and department. You have listened, coached, inspired, and challenged us to be the best in the business. And by the way, you're a great wordsmith. Whenever I had an opportunity to compose a challenging email, maybe to a customer, I would always pass it by Jim first. I would say, Jim, here's what I've written. Can you help me evaluate or reshape these words? And without fail, he would change something around. He said, I think it may sound better this way. So you're a great wordsmith, Jim. I have learned to appreciate your work ethic, your passion, your integrity, and your discretion. If I told Jim something in confidence, I could always be assured that that would never be shared with another soul. That's integrity. I trust you and I appreciate you. You leave an amazing legacy. We will all miss you. You are irreplaceable. Irreplaceable. Somebody may be able to pick up and do your job, but you are irreplaceable. Thank you.
I put some stuff down on paper too. Well, so this was my checklist I had all week. I was supposed to go through. Well, I didn't get to it. So you know, we'll be talking. So this has kind of been a big day for me too. So I got a little something. Let me just get through it. Jim, you and I have been through many years together. You've helped me become the manager I am today. You have guided me through my career here, put me back together when needed, and have been a mentor to me in many ways. I can't thank you enough for everything you've done. I know I have very big shoes to fill, so I'll try to do my best to make you proud. You know, when you retire, you switch bosses. From the one that hired you to the one that married you. And I'm sure Audrey has a list of items for you to be working on. So I'm going to keep this short and sweet, but only because both of us know that this won't be the last time that we're talking. Again, thank you for your part in my journey, and I wish you all the very best in retirement.
He must be taking over your spot. Is he taking your place?
Want to say something,
Is
John?
he taking your place?
Huh?
Is he taking your place?
Hey everybody. So first off, I want to thank Rick for reaching out and letting me join you in this celebration of Jim's last day. I've worked with him for over 30 years, and a lot of you know I've been retired now for like 9 months. And Jim and I talk. He'll reach out to me. And he went through the same questions that I pondered when I was making a decision. It's a very hard decision. You give so much, and you have a family, but I know he's doing the right thing. I know he's going to enjoy his future. Like everyone's saying, Jim's had an impact on everyone here that's worked with him. He mentored me through my career a little bit, whether he knew it or not. But he's been a great associate and a good friend, and I look forward to having him in Northern California. Best wishes to you, Jim. Sincerely.
Thanks, John.
No swearing. So I've had the pleasure of working with Jim for 31 years. Our relationship was rocky at best. Probably midway through 15 years in, it was probably even rockier. But it was pretty amazing, some of the stuff that we got to work on together, some of the solutions that we came up with on some of the complex projects. I really enjoyed working with you, working through some of those things. You're going to be missed at Walters and Wolf. I don't think you're going to be replaced. I just want to say thank you. And if you're bored in retirement and you need somebody to argue with, just pick up the phone. I'd like to do it.
Anybody else say something? Like to say something? Okay. This is Jim's sister.
Wow, this is amazing. First, thank you so much. I was copied on the email that you sent to everybody, and I read that email and I thought, this is my brother? Everybody said such nice things about my brother. What is all this? So I emailed Rick and said, would it be possible that my sisters and I come and surprise my brother on this happy day? And thankfully he said yes, so thank you so much. It's just, even just sitting here listening to everybody talk about my brother, I'm going to pull a Scotty. But it's amazing to hear all the nice things and all the people here to honor you. But I want to let everybody in on a little secret. Because I've known Jimmy the longest. Or Jim, sorry. Way back when Jim was a teenager, he worked at Jack in the Box. And when he was working at Jack in the Box, he would take the tomatoes and kind of goof around and just kind of juggle them. Well, his manager thought that was pretty funny, so he forced him to put on the Jack in the Box costume, go on the sidewalk in front of God and everybody, start juggling tomatoes. That's my brother. I want to thank you, Jimmy. You've given everybody in the family, except for the three of us, an opportunity to work at Walters and Wolf. Everybody from Scotty or Chris to Stevie, and even my nephew, and even my son, Nick Taylor, worked there. And that was a hard thing for Nick to do, but he came to you and you gave him a chance. And he's always appreciated that. And thankfully, he's doing good. So thank you, Rick, thank you, and I wish you all the best.
My big sister, by the way. These are little sisters. And I'd like to thank everybody for coming. Yeah.
Yes.
You want to say something? Okay, come on up.
That's who
Better
we
be
thought
good.
was you.
Yeah.
It's the imposter Jimmy. Yeah.
Thank goodness. No. 36 years ago, I met Tim McWhorter soon after Jim McWhorter. My Smith Frontier, I was hired as an apprentice. Same thing, Timmy was hired, and at that time my dad had brought us into the company, and he said, "Look at this guy, Jim. He's a junior project manager. He just came out of the field. You should be a project manager." I said, "No way. Never gonna catch me." So that's the first thing I did. That it helped. However, at that time, Jim did come out of the field. He has a little training run in the field to get familiar with the back end of the office. So it was pretty, it's a good experience for him. I didn't. And we worked at Meiswinkle for a few years, and we all left. And Meiswinkle kind of fell apart when the ultra wall caved in and the tax credit went away, and we moved north and we stayed south. But Jim went on to another company, LR3. I actually went on to that company as well. My dad there and a few other people from my team. So I worked with Jim again, so I've been following him around. Go away, I go to the Coliseum, do the metal stud framing, come back a few years later, mid-90s, 96, Rick hires me on Walters and Wolf. My dad had already been working for a year. He said, there's a lot of guys you know. Dave Higgins, who was my journeyman when I was an apprentice, and the other guys, Jim Porter, come on in. They put me on. Jim again. So I'm following Jim around everywhere I go. I can't believe it. It's a small world, but it's working. And, well, I've been here since 97, steady, after a couple of times in and out. But Jim's been here the whole time, and now we've got Scotty, and Stevie, Nathan. It's pretty neat to have this, to know all the McWhorters. Now, so I'm thinking about this, and one day, one story about Jim as a project manager, I'm running a job, and I came to them and said, "Hey, Jim, I have a problem with this big corner. Hopefully you got your rights on that. You'll get some dividends for quite a while to come." And the
It's
angle
not
was wrong.
going in my pocketbook.
The angle was not quite right. And he says, "Well, what's wrong with it?" I go, "Well, we show it as this, but it's more like this." And he with my hands. It's like this. He goes, "Well, what is the angle?" I go, "Well, it's kind of like this." He goes, "Okay, put your hands down on the desk." On top of his paper, he traces my hands. He takes a protractor and he says, "Oh, there's your angle. Are you sure?" And I said, "Yeah." And he's going, "Oh no, now if there's any reordering, it's going to be on me." And so he goes, "All right." And I go, "All right, well, I have to run with it," because I was confident enough to say, "Yeah, that's the angle." Fortunately, that did work out perfectly. Good guess on my part. We had the courage to say, "Just go for it." So that was kind of, and I'll never forget that. And I always admired this fact that he could see something on paper and he could describe it in 3D as if he was standing there. And that is amazing talent, and it always impressed me. And to this day, that's still one of his talents that always shows through when you're discussing a preview and a condition, and he'll come back and he'll see something that I didn't even see because he walked around the other side of it and said, "What about that hole?" "Oh, yeah, wow, you weren't even there." So again, another talent that he fortunately had. So the last thing, I had another experience. This was just a few years ago. I go and see Jim about something. He's on his computer and he's looking at Google Maps, or Google Earth rather, and he's in some neighborhood. He's touring through it and asking what he's doing. He goes, "Oh, I'm just looking at my old neighborhood when I was a kid. My grandma's house was right here." And I look at it. "Wow, where's this at?" And he says, "Oh, Arvada, Colorado." And I'm saying, my goodness, Arvada, Colorado, this tiny little podunk town west of Denver in the Rockies, foothills of the Rockies, 6 miles south or northeast of Golden. I lived there in the mid-70s. I said, "Watch this. Go down the street, Ward Road, turn left here, 1 mile away. There's my house."
Oh my gosh.
There's 6 degrees. You have the bacon? Amazing. So I just wanted to share that with you because I can't seem to get away from this guy. And thank God for that. Your work ethic was amazing. 11-hour days, 2.5-hour drives. Gen X and every generation after that have no work ethic like that, and they never will. And it's alien to them. And so if it's alien, I'd just say, well, alien, live long and prosper. Jim, enjoy your retirement. You deserve it.
Thank you. Well, thank you for having
That's pretty entertaining. Yeah. There's a lot of good stories, and I'm sure if we really wanted to, we could be here all afternoon sharing stories. We had some good stuff we didn't share because family's here.
Darn.
But again, Jim is an incredible employee. He's made an impact, an influence to everybody here at some level. some of us for many years, decades. I mean, I'm actually his boss, but in many ways I've looked to Jim and he's helped me got started and helped me getting to where I'm at. And I gave him credit the other day. I told him, I go, Jim, I'm not sure I would be exactly where I'm at if it wasn't for him helping me get started and getting it in, and being a guy in the field and welcoming me and helping me and assisting me and helping me grow like he has done so many other people here. And so, Jim, again, thank you personally and also for the company, for what you've done, and for every individual here that you've touched and helped grow and make them better. I think everybody's better for knowing you and spending the time with you. Thank you. And again, I know this was a little bit of time out of your busy day, but you always got to remember that these things are so important. Just the time you get to spend with people that you care about, recognition, because it's an hour out of our day, but it's going to be a piece of his life that he will always remember and look back at this and be really special. So I think it's great that everybody shared that with him. So thank you very much, everybody.
Thank you.